Are you afraid of dying? Strange question to ask, isn't it? I guess we're all a little bit afraid of dying. But are you one of those neurotic kind of people who move from one symptom to another, always panicking about the slightest little niggle or ache and thinking that this could be something more sinister? You know, at the moment there's a lot of people who are living in fear for their health. Many people are afraid of the virus that's going around. Many people are afraid of the vaccine that's going around. But you know what? We need to be a people who leave that fear and leave those burdens with God. Just get outside, get in the fresh air and live. You often remember Paul's verse when he said, whether we live unto the Lord, and whether we die unto the Lord. Whether we live therefore or die, we are the Lord's. And it reminds us of another passage where it's almost like he's in a path between two desires, and he doesn't know which would be best. Depart and be with Christ, and on the one hand to stay on the earth and work for Christ. And if the secret is, this, what Paul said, to me to live is Christ and to die is gain, then I like to think of Paul as someone who's standing on a kind of high, lofty hill, and no matter which way he looks, he sees only Jesus. To live was good, to die was good. No matter what came, it was good. Because in Christ, all things work together for good. If he lived, it was for God. If he died, it was for God. There were no more dreads, no more fears, no more horrors for this life, because his life was hid with Christ in God. And you're so blessed as a believer, and the state of the believer is really full of joy and energy and life when you learn to practice what you preach, when you learn to live what you claim to believe. That living or dying, you are the Lord's. Whether sickness or disaster, whatever might happen, neither powers nor principalities, life nor death, things present or things to come, can separate you from the love of God. Sink or swim, live or die, succeed or fail, obscure or famous, having great wealth or living in want, nothing can affect your standing in him. For our life is hid where circumstances cannot find it. It's hid with Christ. It's hid in God.